Good morning. I just wanted to do a quick, well, we'll see how quick, but a random video, just kind of driving this morning on my way to work, and just thought I would throw out a few thoughts for the morning. You know, commuting is something that I've really become tired of over the years. Wow, I'm just thinking, I've been working as an engineer now for over 36 years, and a lot of that has been, you know, commuting in a car, whether heading into an office, going to a customer site, and so on. And a lot of times I've tried to fill that up with audiobooks, maybe listening to some music, things like that. And I kind of alternate back and forth. And I just thought, hey, why not just flip on the camera while I'm driving? And I am paying attention to the road, by the way. I'm looking more at the road than I am looking at this camera. Good thing is it's right below the rear view mirror, so as I'm looking at that, I can look into the camera. But I wanted to talk a little bit about, you know, I've only had my channel now for like 2 to 3 years. It hasn't been a very long time. And I'm really just still in the process of learning. I think we're always learning things. I don't know a lot about YouTube. There's a lot of new features, a lot of new things that are coming out, and I'm trying to keep up with it. You know, for myself, I didn't get monetized till February of 2025, and it's, you know, it's been kind of a slow growth since then. I'm trying to work on it. You know, I'm an engineer. I'm not really somebody who gets out in front of people, does demonstrations, sits in front of a camera, talks to a group of people. I don't know, maybe talking to a camera is a little bit easier than sitting in a room with a bunch of people and speaking in front of them. I've never been that type of person. But at the same time, I think one of the things that I realize with a channel is that you really need to build some sort of a community. I've been at this now for a while, and a lot of the videos I've had, I started out doing math videos, a lot of order of operations type things, you know, questions that you see online that people often argue over, and a lot of people get the wrong answer. And so I thought, well, how about I help people out with that a little bit? So I've done some of that. But what you find out is just doing things like that, you don't really build a community. You don't have a lot of people that come back and watch your videos. And really, I think for growing a channel, that's important to do. And I'm still in the process of figuring out exactly what my niche is after all this time. I mean, I renamed my channel. It was the Math Puzzle Crash Course for a while. And now it's Steve's Tech Tube, and I've ventured out into a few things. Probably one of my more successful videos was a simple review of the Tableau TV device, you know, for streaming TV through your house. You know, I got maybe over 5,000 views with that, which for me is a lot. A lot of the little videos I put out there, I've seen some that only get 20 views, 10 views, and so on. And you know, I'm not really out just chasing the views, but I would like to get information out to people, because that's just kind of the nature of what I do. You know, working as an engineer, especially in what I call the fourth quarter of my career, I find myself passing information on to younger engineers. You know, showing them some techniques that have worked for me over the years. So, you know, I've done some videos on PLC programming and so on, just kind of sharing the things that I've learned over the years, and I'd like to try to continue to do that. But you know, I'm still learning. There's a lot that I don't know. I didn't know anything about video editing, and I'm still learning. You know, I'm still not that great at DaVinci Resolve. I can do a few things. I know how to cut and paste clips. You know, I can put some titles in, basic titles. And I'm just working with the free version of DaVinci Resolve as well. So again, I'm not very skilled at it. I've learned how to do some voiceover things recently. I've learned how to do some, you know, blurring and other some effects like that. So it's it's a process, and yeah, I get it. People have said, well, you know, gosh, your sound sounds terrible in this video, or, you know, this is wrong or that's wrong. And it's like, yeah, I get it. You know, some of the early videos I did, I would shoot them with my phone and I would upload them immediately. There was no video editing, there was no titles. I didn't give the thumbnails a descriptive name. It was whatever random name my phone assigned to that file. I mean, I didn't know anything about that stuff. So yeah, I'm still learning. Anybody out there who has a channel and you're still learning, you know, if you love what you're doing, stay at it. I'm not really in this for the money. I mean, hopefully someday this channel might be successful and I might have a little side income from it. But right now it's really just about sharing the information, a personal learning journey for myself. I'm in an arena that I'm not that familiar with, you know, shooting videos, producing videos, and so on. It's not my thing. It's not my natural thing. And you'll find some good people out there on YouTube. You know, there's some people that I do really like to follow. There's Kevin Colby out there, who actually has a background in television. He's dealt with a lot of that stuff, so he's naturally good at what he does. He's great at sitting in front of the camera and explaining things. You know, probably one of the best guys out there that I know. You've got Rob Moore out there, Rob the Maritimer. Always loved his channel, love what he does. You know, those guys are a lot better at some of that stuff. But it's not, you still shouldn't be discouraged and give up. If it's something that you really like, you know, you can find a way to make it work, and just consider it a journey. It's a learning experience and a journey. So that's really all I've got this morning. Kind of rambled on long enough, but hope you do check out some of the videos. Please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and look forward to seeing you guys later.